We are now in the 201's Jackass Ginger bamboo forest. Look around us. It is all bamboo. We are here to get our Kadomatsu bamboo for later on. Okay, so right now we are in the cutting area for the cutting of the Kadomatsu. So right now, what Mr. Ursulim's doing is cutting the ends so then it fits, and so then he doesn't have weird where the joints are. He doesn't want them weirdly in the different areas. And over here we have Mr. Younger Ursulim, who is wrapping the rubber bands together, or wrapping the bamboo together with rubber bands. He cuts 3 bamboo together, or 3 straight bamboo, because these are small bamboos. So right now we are in the other section of the cutting area, and over here in this cutting booth, this is a large cut. And so what they do is they make also 3 cuts, but at different lengths. So come follow me. So this is the cutting, and right here, these stoppers right here, the 3 joints together. So this is the first cut, second cut, and then that's the third cut. And then from that, you'll get 3 different heights. Alright, so right now, we're in the last section of the cutting area, and it's the angle cut. The angle cut is made for the large cutters, or the large Kadomatsu. And as you can see right now, he's cutting the large Kadomatsu. And so then he wants to make sure that they all have the same angle. And the way we do that is with a little stopper blocker on the end over there, and they all have the same angle. And then over here, he's now re-rubber banding it to go to the wash. Now we're going to look at the rest of the stations. So the next station after cutting is washing. And so in the washing station, this station in particular only washes the large, which has the angle cuts. And in the back, after they cut the smalls, after they get the angle cuts for the smalls, that's when they wash them. And so if we look at them, they wash it with mitts like these, and they have brushes that go inside the bamboo to get out all the gunk. Okay guys, so after washing, it goes through a quick drying process with towels, and then it gets taped. And during the taping, they tape smalls and bigs, and they normally like to make sure that it's level so it stands, and they use tapes on both the top and bottom. That way it stays together during the cutting phases and the drilling phases. In the next station over here is drilling. After being taped, it comes to the drills, and it gets determined where they're going to drill. Normally on a normal piece of bamboo, they'll drill it in the back if it's a large. If it was a small, they're going to normally drill it in a particular place that'll help out the angle cutter in the back. Okay, the station after drilling is rope tying. In the rope tying, the larges get 11 around, and the smalls get 9 around. So they'll feed the rope through the drill hole, tie a knot, pull it back through, and then they'll start wrapping. The next station after rope tying is going to be the cinching station. In the cinching station, they get the leftover rope that's on the end, put it into a vice grip, and then they cinch it down so it's nice and tight. After cinching, we have gluing. The gluers will normally glue in the corners on the bottom. After they're done gluing, it heads over to oiling. After the gluing stage, it normally heads to the oiling stage. In the oiling stage, they use little cloths dipped in oil, and then they wipe it onto the bamboo. They need to cover the whole surface, that way it looks nice and shiny. They use little cups made out of the bamboo that is made by cutting off the joints in the cutting stage from earlier. And the oil sits in there and they dip it and they wipe. They use gloves so then they don't have to worry about the oil being on their skin all day. Now, alright, so after oiling, it hits a quick quality control in the middle, and after quality control, it heads straight to the decorating stage. In the decorating stage, they use matsu, which is the leaves, and they stick it in between the bamboo and the rope. And then they also use flowers. And they use the flowers and they stick it also with the matsu. And they put this special card that means good luck on the flowers. And then over here to my left is where they use quality control, or it gets passed. So over here in the front is larges and smalls, and in the back is mostly smalls. And so in the front, this is where most people bring theirs, and they get looked over, like what Auntie Laura's doing right now. She's looking over a large to make sure that it's okay, and if she thinks it looks nice, then she'll let it pass.